Hello everyone, this Not Too Fast here. In today's video, I'll show you a very good scan tool that you should get if you work on your own car and do all the maintenance yourself. This OBD scan tool is the LAUNCH CRP123X and has all the features you need, especially if you're doing CVT transmission fluid change, because this tool is able to read transmission fluid temperature that normally only a very expensive high-level scan tool is able to do. And it also has free lifetime software update, where most other OBD scan tool only give you a 2-year free update. I'll show you all that in this video, so let's get started. This one here is a CRP123X 2023 model. Let's open up this carrying case. Right here is a user manual. There's a quick start guide. Here's a scan tool. Charge cable. And the OBD diagnostic cable. Now the reason I want to review this scan tool is because, one, it's priced under $200, and secondly, it should be able to read transmission fluid temperature. Now why that's important is because I own a Nissan vehicle, and if any of you that own a Nissan vehicle and want to do a transmission fluid change, you do need a scan tool that can read that parameter. The reason for that is because the CVT transmission is very temperature sensitive. So you do need to check the fluid level at a certain temperature. Now I do have a video showing you how to do this service, but in that video I was using a $500 scan tool, and many of you have commented how can you do this yourself without that very expensive scan tool. So in this video I'll test this OBD scan tool and check whether it can indeed read transmission fluid temperature. If it can, then you can pick up this tool and do that service properly without breaking the bank. So let me tell you a little bit about this CRP123X model. It's running Android 7.0 operating system. It has a built-in 6100 milliamp hour battery and also has 16 gigabyte of memory. With this tool, you also get lifetime free updates and 5 years of support service. Now this tool does have a built-in battery. That's why it comes with a charging cable. And on the front, this is a 5-inch LCD display. On the right, this is the home button, navigation button, OK button, and the back button. Looking at the top, there's a power button. This is where you connect the OBD cable. This is a charging connector. Here's a look at the back. Now when you first get this, you do want to charge it up. You can connect the USB-A connector to any USB charger. Press the power button to turn it on. Select start. Select your language, English. Select your time zone. I'm on the East Coast. Now select your Wi-Fi and connect to it so you can get updates. Here you can enter your workshop information if you want to, or you can skip it. Agree to the disclaimer. There's a home page for the scan tool. Let me go over some of the features on this tool. According to the manufacturer, it supports over 10,000 vehicles. It supports 10 different languages. It can do 4 system diagnostic, 3 special service functions, auto VIN scan, battery voltage test, full OBD2 testing, and 4-in-1 live data stream. First thing I'll do is do the software update. Now if you look at the upgrade button right here, there's a number 32 next to it that tells you there are 32 updates available for this device. Select it. Now these updates are all selected already. Just press update. It'll automatically download and install the updates. Now make sure you do this software update when you first get this unit, because the vehicle you're working on might not be in the database. And to show you that, press home. If I go to diagnose, I look through the manufacturer. Nissan is not listed, and Toyota is not listed. We'll come back and take a look at this list after the updates. All the updates are installed. Select OK. Now if I scroll down, Nissan and Toyota, and these were not in here earlier. So while looking at this screen, if you want to diagnose the vehicle, you can use the auto detect, which will try to detect the make and model of the vehicle. If it doesn't find it, you can manually enter the vehicle. OBD2. Now because I don't have this connected to a vehicle, that's why you have this warning message. But with this OBD2 function, You can quickly check for fault codes, read the code, and erase it if you want to. Next one, the IM readiness. This will check the readiness of your emission components in your vehicle. The reset will allow you to reset your oil maintenance minder, steering angle sensor, or your throttle position sensor. Battery voltage will check the voltage of the car battery. Data will allow you to look up a trouble code and give you a definition of what the trouble code is. The MAL will give you additional functions in the software that you can purchase, such as ABS bleeding, AC system relearn. So these are some of the more advanced features that you can purchase if you want. Let's go back. Now let's go into settings. Here you can set the unit of measure, metric or imperial. You also have things like display settings, sound, network, time zone, language, or change the workshop information if you set it up earlier. And the last one's about. This will show you the device name, serial number of this device. If you want to just turn off the display, press the power button once. Press it again to turn it on. Now if you want to power off the unit, press and hold the power button, and then tap the power off button. Now the unit is powered off. So let's take this to the vehicle. I'll connect it to my car, and we'll check out some of the features on this tool. I'll connect the scan tool to my 2017 Nissan Pathfinder. Underneath the driver's dash, this is the OBD connector. Plug the data cable to the OBD port. Press the power button to turn it on. I've gone ahead and started the car. Let's go into diagnose. Select auto detect to find the VIN, make and model of the car. It's a Nissan. Here it tells you it's 2017 Nissan Pathfinder. Select OK. They'll show you the VIN. It's from North America. Confirm. You can do a health report. This will check all the computer in your vehicle and show you any fault codes. In the report it tells you engine, ABS, airbag, transmission are all normal. Let's go back. Now if you want to clear any codes, you can select clear code at the bottom here. Now on this screen you can select one of the module. I'm going to select engine. Looking at the engine, you can read the fault code, clear the fault code, and read data stream. Let's go into read data stream. Select all signals. Here you can select which live data pit you want to look at. Let's take a look at engine speed. This will show you the RPM of the engine. I'm going to turn on the graph. And when I step on the gas pedal, you'll see the RPM go up. Let's go back. Now let's go into transmission. Let's go into read data stream. I'm going to select all signals. And let's see if it has the transmission temperature reading. Fluid temp right here. Select that. Okay. As you can see, this scan tool does show you the transmission fluid temperature. Right now it's 134.6 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you're doing a transmission fluid service on your Nissan, you don't have to spend $500 on a high-level scan tool. This tool will do it. Now let me show you the other functions on the scan tool. OBD2. The OBD2 will show you the VIN number. The check engine light right now is off. DTC, if there are any trouble codes, is 0. Next is IM readiness. This will give you a report of the emission components, whether it's ready or not. So for example, catalyst is completed and it's green. EVAP system is completed and it's green. O2 sensor is also completed and green. Exit when you're done. Reset. These are the 3 functions available. You can do an oil maintenance minder reset, SAS reset. Now it doesn't apply to this car, but SAS is your steering angle sensor. And the other one is going to be electronic throttle relearn. So these are 3 reset options you have. Battery voltage. With the engine running, right now is measuring the voltage of the alternator. If the engine is turned off, then it will measure the voltage of the car battery. This way you can check the health of both the alternator and the battery. Next, data. Now here there's a DTC library. If you select that, you can enter the trouble code and it'll give you a definition of the trouble code. So for example, if you want to enter P0303, okay. P0303 is cylinder 3 misfire. So you can look up any trouble code and find out what it is. If you select DLC, this has some basic information telling you where you can find that data link connector or the OBD connector in your vehicle. And earlier we talked about the mall, the upgrade, and the settings button. Go ahead and turn off the engine. And now you can disconnect the data cable. So for a tool that costs under $200, this is a great OBD scan tool. It does auto VIN detection, is able to scan and read the various modules in your vehicle, and if there are any trouble codes, you can see the trouble code and be able to clear it if you want. And with the live data, besides showing you information about the engine, this scan tool is able to show you the automatic transmission fluid temperature. And this is something many of the lower price scan tool will not do. Now do keep in mind this does not do bidirectional control, so you can't test things like power window or power lock or retract or electronic parking brake. But for most home DIYers, I highly recommend this tool. If you're interested or you want to learn more about it, check out the link in the video description below. I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave one in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this video. To support this channel, remember to click on thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you get notified of new videos.